Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video, I will try to show how you can grind with Hashashin Awakening at Gyfin Sport. I tagged Hashashin Awakening for fun. I mean, it's totally fun and I really like the class. It's smooth, it's good. The combo that I will show to you, it will be special for this spot, for Gyfin special. Without further ado, let's get into it. And what is the combo that you can grind with Hashashin Awakening at Gyfin Rhasia Underground? Alright, before we start, I am live on Twitch right now. Do not hesitate to come and say hi on Twitch. We are waiting for you. Before we start the video, before we start showing the combo, let's talk about the Gyfin spot. What is the specific things in the Gyfin spot? So on info, we go to the Kamasylvia territory and we find the Gyfin Rhasia Underground. 830 AP cap with 70%. This means that whenever you reach 830, your AP will capped by 70%. Or you will lose the 30% of your cap and you will only use 70% of the efficiency, the AP that you go over the 830. Thank you so much for follows, guys. Welcome. Welcome. So the special thing on this spot is that they have some kind of, respawn time, approximately 5 to 6 seconds. We care most of the time apply minus DP as much as possible because they have some kind of 100-ish DR buff while they just respawning. This is just additional info. So I just set my AP according to this AP cap. Let me just warn you that gaming is giving you free pen black stars, stat black stars, free accessories and all other things. For the current situation, the kind of free aggressive physical gears, the total AP that you can gain from them is enough to grind on this spot. The only thing, if you want to grind on this spot with your class, with any class that you will tag, you will need DP. For this spot, it depends the class, but 370 DP is some kind of good start point. But you have to be careful, especially at the night time, okay? This spot offers you, Forest Fury, which is pretty valuable in these days. I don't know what will happen in future. This is a good spot for Kafras, and it's a good spot for pure silver. For the current situation, it offers you approximately 1.5 bill silver per hour. I'm not an Hashashin main, and I just found this combo for some basic purposes. For specific for this spot. I'll probably change my combo at other spots in other videos. This spot requires some kind of different combo, different start. As lightstones, like I said, you'll be capped and your aggressive stats will be enough to grind in this spot. Your AP will already reach over 830. I suggest you to go for Kamasylvian AP lightstone setup. As crystals, if you use Karazat, you can go for full AP and you can use one Black Speed Rage crystal. For normal crystals, you can choose these crystal setups, but if you think that Void version of Aquat and Void version of Destruction you cannot find them on the marketplace for the current situation in the market because they're rare, you can use one level lower versions, normal Destruction and normal crystal of Aquat, okay? This is the current setup of my crystals. You can use this setup. If you have Sovereign, you can use these Reforged Stone set, except the critical hit rate in it. You can replace with, if you want, down attack or if you want with the damage reduction. It totally depends your preferences. As Robombs, I'm still trying to figure out which Robombs I'm using, which Robombs you should use. Most of the time you're not using them in PvE, but sometimes maybe. One of my friends told me that you can use the Shift X and the Magnus skill combination is good burst damage, and I really liked it, not gonna lie. Shift X and SRMB. This is the Magnus skill, 7-second cooldown, and this also has 7-second cooldown. Let me just show it to you so you will understand. Shift X and SRMB. Shift X and SRMB. It's quite fast burst damage. You can just reposition and use that thing for back attack purposes. In this spot, you will not need it, but this is just additional thing. Here my add-ons, we will start the combo with Shift F, and for this spot, like I said in before, this spot requires some kind of different type of combo style. Normally, I never suggest you to start with, if you have attack speed buff in any of your skills, I suggest you to start with that attack speed buff, and then AP buff minus DP or minus DP and AP. But in this spot is a special because while they just trying to wake up, in that phase, 5-6 seconds, you need minus DP because they will have lots of DP. So every minus DP will affect your damage while they're waking up. So we will start with Shift F to apply minus DP. And do not rush on Shift F to go for the SF because I'll try to just keep the key combination to make it, you know, some kind of easy and understandable. Shift F, you will press F and SF. Here is the SF. You will get your AP buff and let your class hit with the flow. Flow is quite fast on the Shift F, but sometimes it cancels if you press SF quickly. Let it flow, and then you can go for SF. After the SF, we will press SRMB. Here is your SRMB skill, Collapse. So you press Shift F, and you keep F and SF. Take the F and SRMB. I try to keep the combo and the key combinations, the mouse combination, as much as possible. You know, it's good for your hands because Gyfin is kind of brain dead sport. And then you keep press RMB, we just press Shift. So the combo is pretty simple. Shift F, SF, SRMB, Shift RMB, and we will cancel it with Condemnation LMB to go behind the mob if mob won't die, of course. And if mob steals there, we will use a snaring snake, Shift LMB. So the key combination for your fingers, I tried to create some kind of perfection for this spot, and hopefully you liked it. For sometimes, like you may want to use Q skill for additional attack speed. When you have Z buff, your attack speed will not stack with your Z buff attack speed. But for example, when you have no Z buff, when you're done with the combo, when you kill the mob, I suggest you to press Q and space. Q is another skill that gives you the 10% attack speed like Collapse. They do not stack, of course, they're same buff. To start to the other combo with attack speed, Q space. Space skill is a silent breach. Also, it gives it, pushes you forward. It will look like this. Let me just show it to you. Q space. So you can get your attack speed buff. You can refresh it for the other pack. So you can keep it like this. This, what I just explained, they all for low AP players. If you have very high AP, I mean, you will kill the mob under 10 seconds. Even sometimes your Serpent Coil may create some kind of bottleneck while you're killing them, because you will kill them like in 8-second period or something. So at that point, you can just remove Serpent Coil from your combo, and you can exactly do this thing. This is for very high AP players. Start Shift F, SF, SRMB, and press Q. Let Q just, do its job. When Q done, press space, and mob will die with very high AP. But we just ignore that part because this is for mid-game players guide. So let's go and check that how I'm grinding there. I'll not use my Z buff or E buff to show that combo is working at the first place. Before we start, let me just show it to you which consumables you should use. Simple Chrome Meal is good. And I suggest you to go for Harmon Draft Kama Sylvia. That's the good thing for this spot. You're gaining lots of efficiency. It's huge. Don't think that this is like, hey, it's expensive. It's like 20 million for each. No, use it. The efficiency goes up big. For perfume, I do not suggest to use perfume at this spot because it will be meaningless. Perfumes are expensive, for this spot at least. But if you really want to use it, you can go for maybe Deep Sea, Perfume of Courage. It totally depends to you. But using perfume and without perfume, there will be not big difference. Because your combo will be enough to kill them at the DP phase. That in 5 seconds. Yeah, let's go. Let's start. This part, it will be quite hard because we will not have the aura to kill them. Okay, now we killed it. Let's go. Shift F, SF, SRMB, Shift RMB, and LMB. You see? You can kill it easily. And I don't even have right now, my drafts. Let me just show my AP. I don't even have my drafts. If I use draft, it will die before it awakes. Let me just show it to you. For to move, you can use WF or WRMB or your dashes. I didn't allow, you see, I cancelled Shift F. Let me just show it to you how to move. WF side dash WRMB. As you can see, it died. That's how it looks. Like I said, you can press Q and space when you kill the mob. You can buy some time. So you can keep your attack speed buff on top of here, like this. And you can also reposition. Normally we do not, like I said, we do not suggest to start combo if you have attack speed buff on one of your skills. But this spot is some kind of special. You have to start with, if you want to see the efficiency of the damage that comes from your skills, you have to start with, sorry, I pressed Q. That's high AP combo. I was grinding that for like this. You have to start with minus TP in any class. Oh, the timing. Sorry. I'm still trying to get used to the timings. If you press LMB a little bit late. If you do SF before Shift F, then SRMB will have faster animation with the same damage. Thank you so much, but I'm trying to start with Shift F. It's because I just said this is, this spot, they have additional DP buff on top of them. So starting with minus DP always good for this spot. That's why I'm doing that thing. I wouldn't start with Shift F in any combo with this class. I would start with SF SRMB or SRMB SF and Shift F or something. But this spot is, when you press this one, this additional DP buff will cover most of your damage. So reducing their DP, at least we're just reducing how much? 40? So that 40 is big, even for Shift F damage. Your new main? No. My main is Rokania. I just tagged it for, content purpose. I also just realized something, that there's RMB skill, the Piercing Fang. This is some kind of okay-ish filler damage skill, pretty fast, DPS is good. If you just let it just flow after your SRMB, your helicopter skill comes faster. Like this one. That Piercing Fang and helicopter. Like it just stabs, pierce something, and then helicopter. That it's just faster than normal. It just removes the clunky animation after SRMB. Let me just show it to you. SF, SRMB, stab, and helicopter. I'm waiting for Butcher, but Butcher is not showing himself. Honor, welcome my friend, how are you? That's where I put the DP debuff on the Crown King, so with Shift F I start with minus 30 DP debuff. Minus 30? 40 I believe. But never mind. I wouldn't start with Shift F in any other spots. Even Shift LMB is being enough instead of Shift RMB. Like Shift LMB and Shift RMB, they both around same damage I believe. With totally preferences. But helicopter looks better. To kill something. I mean I just waited enough, like I wanted to show you that how you can kill the Butcher. This combo kills Butcher. If your Shift RMB, I mean the helicopter skills, the Serpent Coil. Is it Serpent Coil? Yeah. Serpent Coil is in a cooldown. You can use Shift LMB instead of Serpent Coil. Then you can use Serpent Coil if you need to kill the Butcher. But Butcher will die, don't worry. Helicopter might be the coolest. Yeah. The skill is very good. I tried my best to just explain how you can grind as a newbie or mid-game player with Hashashin Awakening at Gyfin spot. This part will be on YouTube, and if you're watching this on YouTube, do not hesitate to come and say hi on Twitch livestream. At least click the link in the below in the pinned comment section. Click that link, come and follow button. Click that follow button. I'll be appreciated. You know what we say? Do not forget. BDO is just a game. Have a nice game.